Today on the 29th of December, somebody's been walking on the bottom pond. The water is still running. There's an ice cap. The water from the bottom pond is also circulated on the shelf. It's a little dome. There's a pump there just to stop that end from freezing so hard. And to the middle pond, it's a small opening here. And you can see the hornwort, although it's kind of dark, so you don't see very much. There's the water gate. The water flows through and goes down to the bottom pond. And there's the frozen yellow flag that floats, and it's getting covered in snow. Poppy is looking for a place that is open to drink water. The ponds run all year, and the water here is flowing from the top pond. It flows down. And you can see some of the hornwort here where the water is open. There's a group of hornwort that is, some of it stuck to the ice and some is just under the ice. There's some aquatic mint there, and some roots and shoots, and my 1500 watt cattle gate heater. I know it uses more electricity. I have to find where I put my 1250 watt pond heater. I think I'll switch it. It's not that cold. I just grabbed the first one I could find a month or two ago, and all I really need is a 1250 watt right this minute. Well, it is going to get cold, so I'll just leave it tonight. But the power bill was like a little large last month, but we had an early cold snap in November that caused it, and you can see the big koi down there are not moving too much. That's what they do when the water is this cold. Poppy, get off there! Poppy, you're gonna fall in! That's where the crack came from. Poppy's always walking on the bottom pond. Poppy! And there's some nice, soft, mossy algae covering the bottom. It's just very low to the ground, so I think the koi mow it down, and in some areas it's just all gone. I think the koi ate it. Like right underneath that big koi, there's strips of the algae that have been cleaned off the floor, so somebody ate it. And as the water warms up, they probably did. And in the winter right now, they're resting. I know people go, oh, the poor koi. But this is what they do when it's really cold and long and dark. They rest. They sit there and they don't do much. They conserve energy. Their metabolism has slowed right down. So they're using very little energy right now. Less energy than they would if they were moving around. The ball is frozen in the ice there, and the pumps are lower now in the water so that the water is quieter and not thrashing and splashing around. There's a ball there. I took it out of the water. I don't know how it got there. And there's a hose right here that moves water from the bottom pond, and it has a little ice shell. Oh, you can see some koi. I don't know if you can see them down there through the hole. There's, oh no, orange goldfish down there. I don't know if you can see them in the hornwort. It's just all covered in ice and snow. It's a cold day. And that is about it. Hoping the warmer weather will be on the way. This is the one pump that's just sitting there, pumping water in the bottom pond. It's a small pump, probably 200 gallons an hour, or 300. And it keeps the water moving on the shelf so it doesn't freeze quite so hard. Because last year it was so cold, the shelf froze very, very deep. I don't know, a little extra water movement is always good. And that is today.